What happens if my naturalization case is denied? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration attorney practicing law throughout the United States and based here at our office in St. Louis, Missouri. You know, we get this question a lot about what happens exactly when our naturalization case gets denied. So the typical scenario involves someone filing for naturalization on their own. That form is an N-400 and involves them filling out a bunch of information about their background, talking about how they got their lawful permanent residence. It asks about crimes and other kinds of activities that would make someone ineligible for naturalization. And after they go to their interview, they get a notice in the mail telling them that their case has been denied. Sometimes you might get a notice of intent to deny, and that's a letter before they deny it that basically says, we see some problems with your case. We're thinking about not naturalizing you, but giving you a chance to respond and supplement the record. Now, in those situations, people often do come and get an attorney, and that's a good idea because if your case is about to be denied, you probably need legal help in order to fix it. But in other instances, people just file it on their own and the case gets denied. And you should know there's no guarantee that you're going to get that notice of intent to deny. They can just flat out deny it for whatever reason they deem fit. All right, so your case has been denied, and now you come to us, our office, and you ask us for help. Of course, we wish you'd come to see us earlier, but at that point, that's water under the bridge, so we don't spend much time dwelling on that or beating up the clients about that. The form that you file to file an appeal of the denial of your naturalization is called an N-336. It's just a technical name for a way for you to appeal. And you have to understand that this is an administrative appeal. It's not like there's a trial or anything at this stage. What happens here is that you basically file a form that says what you think the error was, why you think immigration was incorrect when they decided to deny your naturalization case. And you can submit whatever supplemental evidence you think is the right thing to do to help show how your case was mishandled by the agency. The thing that's not so great about N-336 is that for the most part, you're basically just going down the hall from the officer that denied you to another officer who's typically their friend or at least their coworker, and you're asking the coworker to say that, hey, your buddy down the hall made a mistake when he or she denied my naturalization case. In many ways, the N-336 is a rubber stamp. We have seen many instances in which the N-336 is decided very quickly without much independent analysis. You are entitled to another interview, and usually at the interview is where we sit down with the officer and really advocate for our clients, with our clients' help, to try to show what the error was. But you have to understand, these officers are being asked to say that their buddy did something wrong. And a lot of officers aren't willing to do that. To their credit, some are, but really when you're thinking about appealing and naturalization, you really need to think about the long fight because it's very unlikely that you're going to get any relief at the N-336 stage. And a lot of times we tell our clients that this is sort of a rubber stamp, that you need to file it just in order to get to the next stage. And the next stage is going to federal district court. If you have your naturalization case denied, and if the agency denies your N-336, then you have the ability to go into federal court and have a judge decide what's called de novo, which means all new, that the judge isn't going to be bound by the decision of USCIS. This is an independent federal judge who's appointed for life, who's not beholden to the Immigration Service, who doesn't get paid by the Immigration Service, and really is going to give an independent assessment of whether or not the particular person deserves to become a citizen. There can even be a mini trial as to whether or not the person is of good moral character and meets all the statutory requirements. Now you should know that in some instances the agency really digs in their heels and fights these cases tooth and nail, but in some situations the agency looks at it anew when it sees that it's going to have to explain itself to a federal judge, and we've had a lot of clients get relief at this stage. So if your naturalization case is denied, you have to have that long-term view. You have to be willing to think 2 steps or 3 steps ahead, to understand that you might not win at the N-336 stage, and that the real shooting match is when you get to federal court. That's where you're going to have your best chance at independent review. So if you have any questions about the appeals process of following the denial of an N-400, give us a call 314-961-8200, or you can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Thanks.